Well, it's that time of the week where we all get to assemble and we talk all things the beautiful game, that being football. It is Football on 216, exclusive to SuperSport schools, as well as the SABC Plus app. Bagaitsu, dumelang, lina la ka kitimele nkhosigadi ya kapanda. If you like, call me size 1, call me captain, my captain. And as you know, captains don't rise solo, as they have to lead a squad, they have to lead a troop. And let me tell you, my squad today, we're rolling squad deep because teamwork makes the dream work. Gents, anisebahle.
Hey, re tlhapile.
Le tlhapile.
Kgetsi dia ka re tsene mo di shower re tsene go di bateng re netswe ke pula.
Marasfiso, because we're coming from an Easter weekend, I know that you're from a church household. So I heard ukuthi you were fishing and you slipped in.
No, sihlazo igazi lemvana. Hallelujah. Sibuya kuma Hawu, mfethu phela bengiyafisha uJesu mfethu. Ngifisha iBhayibheli ngiyakhala. Mara uyabona mfethu ukuthi sonke sikhona. Yazi ke ngichazele nengeinformation ukuthi le ibizwa ngani? Ibizwa nge10-1. Defender nga10 emumva. Striker ngawe kuphela.
And in Petit says one, engage. Raps.
Hey, Idu, lovely to be here. Jens Legrand, what a lovely Easter weekend. Schools football, everything, youth development football. It was a busy weekend for schools, but yeah, it's nice to be here and then to tatamulla all of.
Yeah, but and the famous words of Banang Mateva,
Before we coach, we are born to Muntabuya Sonte Nuban. Come down to Bala, it's nice to be here.
All right.
I'm great. It was a good one. I know you were out at a competition that we're going to talk about, that being the Pirates Cup.
You know.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was very eventful, but I had a good time. Easter weekend, spent time with the family, and also went to the field. You know, I love the green, so I got to enjoy football, and we had a good time. Yeah. Actually, we came up third, but it's something. Yeah,
it's something
to boast about.
Something to boast about. Talking about that Pirates Cup, it took place this weekend, and obviously you want to dive straight into it. We're having Orlando Pirates being the champions, as well as Mamelodi Sundowns ladies. That's an exciting one. Let's just talk about the participation over the years and what you've observed when it comes to the Pirates Cup.
Look, Khoshikgadi, it has been an ongoing competition that has exposed a lot of talent. We know that a lot of talent that is gracing us in the football screens now has actually come from there. You talk about the Captain Ama 2000. You talk about the likes of your, what's this midfielder, Sundowns, Letaku. So a lot of them are from the competition. And seeing the young boys that are expressing their talent in that competition on this year's one, I'm telling you, 2 years down the line, we'll have 3-4 captains, Tama 2000s.
Yeah. You know one thing, and this is going to sound probably controversial because we do know that Orlando Pirates does actually invest when it comes to their development. As far as it is with women's football, why do you think there is a bit of, I'm not going to say resistance, but why haven't we seen it come to light?
Look, I believe there's these attributes to more, especially the behind the scenes stuff. You know, when things are discussed in the boardroom, they actually come and affect us in the field of play. So those aren't part of what we discuss in the field of play. We just need to get the boys and girls playing, and whatever that's being discussed, even though it definitely gets to us, but we can't show it, you know.
I think also to add on to what you asked, I think also the licensing of everything. Because remember now, CAF has a rule. If you go play CAF competition, like with your Betway Premiership team, you need to have a ladies team. That's why we saw SuperSport at some point partnering with Amatax. Now Chiefs, I think they qualified to go play. They need to have a ladies team. So I think that's something that we will see that it will be coming along.
Because ngayengezwa kwi Chiefs ikhulunywa indaba yabo ne JVW kanjani kanjani. But le unento ishilo itu ukhuluma nge development. I-Pirates vele kwa development yona le is not the strongest. Angazi noma ikhona noma ayikho.
It's there.
From under 13?
Yes, it's there. Although they have partnered with clubs, but they are not officially in the GDL, as we know. But they do have a solid development structure.
The excitement, Orlando Pirates coming out victorious on the men's side. Obviously, the club is taking shape and form of what we know yesteryear. My 2001 understand, but those prior lives, Swiso, you're not part of this conversation.
No, look, Khoshikgadi, I can't say I'm excited because there was a competition to take, but it's a good competition for our boys. They've actually learned a lot from it, and they deserve it. I think Orlando Pirates deserved to take it. They were incisive. They had a lot of youngsters who have been exposed to the competition more than a year. So you get to compete with boys that are there for the first time. A lot of them are 18, 19-year-olds, and that's an under-21 tournament.
Yeah.
So a lot of under-20s, under-21 players are now playing in senior football. So when they get to that level, they just walk off.
Ke bone motshameki o mongwe tshameka la Kaizer Chiefs Maloba ke bua ka Dwayne Bennett ke is number 4 so o bua so ka experience o tla ka experience tswang kone go Chiefs o tla ka yone go Orlando Pirates ene ke bona le go DDC o teng ka jalo go a bontsha kgetsela ka gore Pirates Cup ela ga coach a bua gore mo nakong e tsa fediseng pelo e ke bele go godimo go tsotlwe.
You've commentated Mamelodi Sundowns ladies.
Yeah. Yeah, ba le ba chisa ba.
Let's just talk about them as an institution when it comes to women's football because we are seeing them reap the rewards.
Mamelodi Sundowns go bua nnete ba bua nnete ba fetu ra bona ba simola go investa too much gona no mo development football ke bua le ka basadi gona na motshameko ba mo msanileng wa mosadi gona no ke bona mo phatlalatsa ke motshameko le ro mogolo thata so sa go bontsha gore ha team e tswa go batla motshameko le gore o motonna thata se gona sa go bontsha gore neman batho ba batla go wina gotlhe ka gona even development ne re bua ka mo gona bana le ba katisi
position now as an assistant coach.
Yes wa bona so go bontsha gore even mo basading Mamelodi Sundowns e tla itlile so tshwantse re lebelle mo nakong e tlang ai yona di power stand nete
a bua ka Sundowns ladies o khopotsa there's a lady there by the name of surname of Mugwara who plays for Mamelodi Sundowns, a very outstanding player. And I think the other thing with this Easter tournaments for the boys, it's very good for our development football because we need to get minutes on those kids because now the thing is they need to play day in, day out. Because now if they get to the higher level, you'll find that they might struggle to keep up because they don't have minutes on their foot. I think Novella said something once to say, the more the young kids play, it's better for them.
Yeah, I think lento lo isho wena or bengithi uzoyidrave at what ukuthi ngama Easter siyazi ama Easter lokushini no ngase lokushini kunama kasi tournament abhayi. So lama Easter tournament njengabo Pirates Cup, your Vision Views asiza ukuthi lezi ntwana because intwana ihlale ifuna ukudlala. Mayihlele ekhaya yenzani?
Esontweni ngisho.
Yeah, abafuna so mayihlele ekhaya intwana yenzani? Ihamba yodlala lapha ekasi iyalimala and then career iphelele kanjalo. So lama tournament lawa balekile.
Top. And just to add on that one, Khoshikgadi, to stress the fact that Mamelodi Sundowns is equipping women with football knowledge. We had Krista, shout out to her. She was the only female. She was the only female in our group who did the KFB license. Wow. So you can imagine that someone from
Hampe.
Hampe. So someone behind the scenes doing their KF licenses, it shows that Mamelodi Sundowns is actually meaning business. Yeah. So yeah.
Pressure. I have a bet with Krista, accountability partner. I owe her a D license, right? Wow. This is me putting it on the table, but I will do my D license and Retlabon.
FC tla higher.
Chile, you pong pong. Well, that is the Pirates Cup that took place this weekend. Obviously, an absolute vibe. MC'd by Melody Mia, one of our absolute faves. You know, when he's there, it's always an entire vibe. But besides that, I think it's an opportunity for the young ones to put their hands up and also just be scouted. You never know as to who's watching and where you will land. We're talking about those Easter competitions. Also, within the Kasis, there were a lot of competitions that took place. Gents, you guys took a trip to Sosha. We've been talking about the SHAKA competition.
Hey.
And now it was the final.
Before nje ngiqala kude lapha. Before nje kuyona le usungaqhubeka tsana.
Ngifuna khakala le. Like how like khakala.
No, Sosha's fault.
Nah, Sosha good. Hayi Sosha good.
Sosha is a country on its own.
Hayi Sosha good. Sosha.
Kgetsi ya ka ke itumetse thata go bona gore ga ba lebelle fela di seniors ke bua ka SHAKA Easter Soccer Tournament bana le metshameko mo netball di teng go ntse mara gona no re shebile ga golo mo bolo go ntumedisa go bona under 17 ne le teng maka bana la dlala ena ke ba botsa botlhe ne ga bana di team mo development ya ba fit ba tshameka go strateng fela so ke ipotsa gore okay ha go ntshwa di scout ga di trials ba kae because talent e leng go botsa bosfiso it's amazing when I ba fully equipped gore ba ka tshameka anywhere ka jalo go bona gore ga gona go ba tshamekang teng I hope and believe gore ba ka bula matlo ba fananyana ba tsamaye di-trust mara ne le monate the atmosphere hey
Atmosphere was absolutely electric, right? We're going to dissect as to what we saw in the last game, which was the seniors game that we saw Rinkas officially being crowned defending champions and back-to-back champions. They got celebrated yet again, but in dramatic style. The man who's behind it all had a conversation with Ntwana Gomaweza. He spilled the beans as to what he wants to see with this competition. It's the SHAKA Easter Soccer Tournament.
Mnandi, Maiguwe, Iguwe. We are coming to you live today from Soshanguve for the SHAKA Easter Soccer Tournament 5th edition. With me now is the man behind SHAKA Easter Soccer Tournament. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, brother.
Good, good.
How are you?
SHAKA Easter Soccer Tournament is actually big. It's actually big. I always see it on the social media. I see it everywhere. What can you tell us about the SHAKA Easter Tournament?
Well, it's the hope of the kids of Tshwane. We started this project with one intention to bring hope to the kids of Tshwane. So that is what makes this brand so big. Remember, it's not only soccer. We deal with basketball, we deal with netball, boxing, running. So there is a lot of sporting code that will help the kids in Tshwane. Because of in the past 5-10 years, Tshwane has been under a lot of challenges in terms of drugs, violence. I think you will have seen the issue of Marry Me in the past few days. So it's been that kind of element that we want to deal with as a tournament.
I can actually see that you're not only focusing on football. I've seen a lot of commentators that are from Tembisa, from Soweto. How do you get to recruit such pure talent?
Look, this tournament belongs to the people of South Africa, the Africa as a whole. We are not excluding anyone. We are not a tournament that is specifically for the people of Tshwane. But you will see this year edition, you've got all 9 provinces. You are under 13 from Cape Town. They are now in the semi-finals. Wow. So you've got a lot of teams that are coming from Polokwane, in Limpopo province, and then you also have teams that are coming in Joburg from Vaal, that side of the world. So that's what makes the tournament big.
There's a lot of tournaments that we know that they are in existence, but now, how do you get to excel so much? Because I believe that maybe you might have sponsors, I don't know, but maybe you can tell us maybe what makes SHAKA to be so successful, because everyone is here.
Yeah, look, we really don't have sponsors, to be honest with you. We do have people who just donate whenever they feel like they want to donate. This particular tournament is sponsored proudly by the SHAKA residents, Lijani Group. So they are the ones who are pumping money into the kids. For us, is that if you are a business person, you are doing business in any community, it is extremely important that you put something for that community, so that the kids within that area, they can benefit from the business. You should not bring a business that doesn't benefit anyone. Yeah.
SHAKA is very big, like I said before. So now, what are you hoping? What's next for SHAKA? Because according to me, from what I'm looking at, it's already big. So what's next for SHAKA?
Look, we are calling to teams from Nigeria, Botswana, Swaziland, to come and join the tournament. Wow. We fear nobody. We have no illusion about that. So therefore, we want to see the tournament to be a masterpiece for the whole continent. And then therefore, we are going to put funds into the tournament so that it's able to carry that particular objective.
You know, I was asking someone in the morning to say, how does one join? Because I know you guys open the tournament and in a couple of hours, it was already full. So what can you advise someone who wants to join or be a part of SHAKA Easter Tournament? Because it's very, 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 very tricky.
I'm so impressed that you have done your research very well.
I have to.
The tournament opens immediately, 1 hour. If, let's say, we say on the 1st of any month that is chosen by the committee, within 3 hours, the tournament is full. And the reason is because of we want to see any team play here fairly. We don't want any bribery. We don't want any team to go through if they don't deserve. Here, you must fight for you to win the tournament. So therefore, I'm appealing to all the people who want to join the tournament, from your under 13, under 17, woman, masters, open. The next coming tournament is opening on the 1st of May. That will be the affiliation. So please get ready on the 1st of May. And the most amazing news is that open age in 2025, 2026, 1 million winner take 1 million home. We don't play games here. We don't want mediocre.
Wow.
Yeah, no, we don't want clowns, really. We want something that is proper. So 1 million is waiting for the teams that are going to be playing in 2025, 2026 season.
Oh, my word. You know what? One last question for you. What can you say about the quality of football that is being displayed here?
Look, we have done a track record. From 2023, 2024, we had around 37 players that are playing in the National Premier League now.
Yes.
We have 5 players that are playing overseas, some in Greece, some in Russia. So therefore, this is where you are getting quality players. Remember, here, like in the next coming few days, you will be seeing Majoro playing here in the tournament.
I saw him last year.
Yes, you will be playing here. There will be seeing Itumele Nkune playing here.
I saw him.
And we do have some professional players that are already in the tournament. So it's a tournament that produces proper quality football players that can play in any team in the Premier League. So that is what makes the tournament very big and very attractive. We just hope that companies that want to partner with us can come and partner with us. With already now, we do have Big Safe that they've contributed a lot as we speak now. We have a season, a seamless season who are doing with tourism. If you guys want to book something, please contact the season. We do have Sun Arena in Main Lane who have contributed a lot. So we do have a lot of sponsors, like our own Soshanguve Hotel that is almost a kilometer from here. If you want to sleep in one of the most top class Soshanguve, don't take Soshanguve hanyane. Soshanguve pela dia popa dia poroma straight.
Can I get maybe one night Yamahala, Robala?
No, of course. That one they've already offered. If let's say you want to sleep there, you can just go and tell the people how the place looks like. Security is proper. So that's why I'm saying we are appealing to other partners that want to get into. Like now we have just secured a partnership with Junk Mail. So we do have some few guys who are contributing, and we are very grateful to that particular contribution that they are doing to the tournament.
Mr. Tsepo, thank you so much for your time. It is football on 216 Mamnandu Mnandi.
Ayilalela Mamnandi.
Makumnandi, Pinky.
There we go. Getting better with each and every interview. Lips, thank you.
Khaitsedi ya motho ke a utlwa ne mo mading ano ke simola ke formile ano I'm on form ano ke formile khaitsedi go bua tsone ba batonna ba le gore ba tlisa phetogo mo makishining ana mo kholeng ya dina ka kakaretso no go le monate gore ke mutla bua ka mogwe ke mseditseng ka teng go tournament ya Shaka ya boisega bana khaitsedi ka go tlwa mo dio tsa madi I mean 3.5 million e le gore ka botlalo e fiwa ditlhopha ke madi a mantsi
ya sure. A whole lot of money. It was the Giant Stadium out in Soshanguve that was packed to the brim. The likes of your favorites are currently playing within the PSL. We saw the likes of Grant Kekana. We saw Big Player. Lucky Lekwati. There was Happy Jello was also there.
Legendary Big Player.
You can't talk about big players and not talk about big player, right?
Yeah.
But I just want us to wrap up this conversation and talk about that final game that we saw. That was Chigo 17 up against Ringas. Just what did you make of the football style that you got to see? And also considering that those people who play within those teams, others are ex-professional footballers.
Finally! Ya ba ka itshola gore bana ba ke file bo ora ba gaza ba ne ke sa gaze mara ke ntwe le go lebella go godimo ne go le monate thata re bone kora pele Ringas ra naga go fedile gante a Chego ya boelo ne a nosa ya nna jalo bana ra go thagong ya di penalty Gumede goalkeeper la Ringas Clive Gumede
goalkeeper became player of the tournament.
Yeah, bekufanele mina ngifike ngama final but ngibone yena nami bengayinikeza ngegame nje yodwa. Into engijabulise kakhulu amabili amaqembu lawo amaqembu asePitori. So kukhuluma iqembu iRingas yaseManskrala iJeko 17 yaseMamelodi East. So kuyajabulisa ukuthi imali sesekhona khona la ekhaya hayi iyothatha bomambas le.
And in the junior divisions, there was a team from Cape Town.
Okay, Cape Town.
that
And then
won.
because I know ukuthi ama-under 17 iqembu lasevali kahle
Yes,
kahle
they won
winning.
2-0.
Kunentwana laphana ewine player of the tournament igama lawo
Number
kesubani
11.
uRonaldinho hayi ukuthi ngoba ibiza nickname igama lawo libhaliwe
I know. Bebas. I'm Nandum fan.
yeah mnandi.
Yeah, I think that was an interesting final because now you're looking at these two teams. Ringers, they are very fast, they are very energetic. Badlalaka Paisi, Jeko 17 experience. So you saw that game was too tactical. Ringers and then Jeko. I feel like Jeko could have won it, but I think the nerves and everything got the better of them. Ringers, they won it because they won it last year. They know how to be there. So Jeko 17, they could have won it, but it was a beautiful game. Eh?
Well, congratulations to the entire team that was involved in putting that competition together. From inception in the year 2021, this is the 5th edition. Can't wait to see as to what's going to be taking place within the 6th position. Now, as you know, in football, we have VAR, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to wind back here. We're going to go back to something that I said that the gents didn't pick up. And I'm deciding to give myself a card because you guys deserve the card.
No, I'm actually giving you a I'm giving you No. I have to give her a card. Actually, not a yellow one.
Red.
What's the dismissal card in rugby? A blue one. I'm dismissing it. Yeah.
It's red.
It's red. Isn't it?
Red.
Okay, cool. The boy, okay.
Just send me to the sin bin at least.
Okay, it's fine. I will take you there. But Bongani Kumalo scored the winner against Orlando Pirates in the Pirates Cup under 21 tournament. And Bongani Kumalo, fresh and bred here. But the boy is a good player, and Lerumo came guns blazing. They had a good squad.
So they
Their goalkeeper, top notch. I know that he's signing somewhere tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's spill the tea.
No, I can't. You're reliable sources.
Your reliable sources should be telling you.
Yeah, for sure.
But just correction, congratulations though to Leruma as well as the Orlando Pirates though, as a Pirates fan and as my fellow Pirates fans who are going in studio. We just want to say congratulations for making it all the way to the final. From one country to the other, let's go to a country that I love also dearly. I should be wearing this actually.
Bagana.
O utlwileng ko Ghana khita.
last week ngeGhana
No, Ghana is currently the spotlight, well, in the spotlight right now, simply because they've welcomed 16 teams, 8 for girls, 8 for guys, and it is the CAF Schools Championship, Koska. Let's just talk about the importance of having this competition, a mini AFCON, I'd like to call it.
Khoshigadi, the game is growing.
Yeah.
Men, women football, it is growing vastly. And we were discussing the SHAKA tournament now, and you can tell from the pool of players that are available now. Imagine going to a World Cup with a player that played in the GDL, with a player that played in schools football in 2 years from now. It would mean so much, but the game is growing, and Ghana has definitely outdid itself because this is the first of its kind, isn't it?
I mean, we've had it before, right? Because as South Africa, we are defending champions on the ladies' side. So excited that we're there. I also just believe that this is an opportunity, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jens, an opportunity because not everyone's going to make it professionally. This will also be a reflection for some of the kids because they go through workshops or would see, maybe I don't want to be a player. Maybe I want to be a ref. Maybe I want to see myself as an analyst. I want to work with stats.
Amathuba amahle kakhulu avulelekile manje kodwa into engijabulisa kakhulu uyakhumbula ukuthi masisabukela ibhola mina bengasiyo umuntu nani niyazi manje ngisuye umuntu othanda ibhola lale overseas ngihlale nginizwa nikhuluma ukuthi ubani kunamba bani angengeni but lezi ntwana bezazi ukuthi makumele ngibe enswempu kumele ngiye overseas but if ama country la eAfrica yahlangana izinto ekanjena ibhola lethu liyakhuphuka mina ngihlale ngijabulisa standard sebhola lethu ukuthi zazi intwana ukuthi akusamele ngiye overseas kuphela ukuze ngibe ile legend engifuna ukuba yiyona
Yeah.
Khaitela motho o bua nnete se fuse gape se botlhokwa thata experience phela ke international fale wena ntsa ka jalo
Your first taste.
yeah ha o emeli bafana pele ku senior o simula lone go fast imagine now you got to go from under 17 until bafana the experience yo tlo go tsena ka yone ene benefita mang rona as a nation ka yalo ke gona go itumela go bona tournament tse dintsenyana tla tswa serolo sa kgwela dina ka fa Africa.
It's very good as well, like looking back where this tournament started. I mean, you've seen the under 14, the ladies team. We've seen the likes of
Kwezi Khoza.
That's why I'm going. Nzuza. Those ladies, we saw them playing go under 15. They were called on the Desiree Ellis team to come play there.
They now play in Kosafa.
They play in Kosafa now. So you see, the coaches now, the stress study coaches, a good stress here because you're gonna now have pool of players that you can select players from. You take Kwezi Khoza, Umisa Africa. Also, they're traveling to the African countries as well. The kids, we travel and everything, so it gets easier for them. They don't struggle and everything, the nerves and everything. But
I know we need to go to a break.
Yeah, bengicanga ukuthi baleke kakhulu because abazali bakaKhezi Khoza noSithole masibuza ukuthi yini bengabalethi ngapha because amathuba ngapha. Bathi no because basese bancane abantwana. So le ibalekile ukuthi as much as beleke KZN abanye baseLimpopo bekwazi ukuhamba uyodlala neintanga zabo leya ndawo.
Just quickly before we go to the break and we wrap up this conversation, Koska, we have Coach Makhale coaching the guys. He was there last year. Yes, he's back again.
Look, he's a deserving man, and his work has been showing it even in the GDL.
Yeah.
So he definitely knows how to assemble a good squad and also work with the squad and go achieve something with the squad.
Well, Ghana Accra is the place to be. It's all about youth football over there, and it's really, really exciting. We're going to an ad break. When we come back, we continue with the conversations. We're talking all things the beautiful game on this continent. It's hashtag football on 216, the only hashtag that matters. SABC Plus, thank you so much for bringing through your family. You're certainly welcome right here on SuperSport Schools. Vice versa, if you want a place to have a sleepover, you can choose between the two because you'll still land on your favorite show where we have the best football talks, which is around development football within this country. Hashtag 216, get the conversation going. Now, as you know, it was the Easter weekend. So much took place, as well as the BAYHILL Premier Cup as it came to an end, and it was Ubuntu that rose to the occasion. They officially were crowned champions. Can we give them a round of applause? I don't think a lot of people saw that coming from the beginning, considering the teams that were competing within the competition.
And I'm even surprised. Sorry, Khoshukhadi, man. I'm even surprised. I have to say I'm surprised because when I saw that Randbeck was actually in the final. I was surprised. But again, look, my surprise is a good surprise because this attributes to the fact that the Gauteng Development League is definitely extending its arm.
Koska, actually, when I was trying to jump in, I was going to talk about Randbeck AFC. Because when they left for Cape Town, I was with them. I spoke to them. I said, guys, go do well. And they're like, our first game is against Sundowns. Look what they did. They beat Sundowns and then they went on to go to the final. And so, Randbeck, stop doubting yourself. Hey, commentators guess.
You know who beat Sundowns also? In the Vision View.
SuperSport?
No. RESA.
RESA.
Okay.
SuperSport was against Chiefs.
But RESA beat Sundown. That doesn't matter.
Into engijabulise kakhulu ukubona ikakhulukazi laphana mangithi kaslaka amakasi ethu. Mina ngaze ngageja ngeplayer. Top goal scorer kwiBayHill. Kamuhelo Marele.
Amakasi
5 goals.
An international asset.
Yeah. Top goal scorer kuleyo game leyo. And sisakhuluma ngalokho khona umfana la ngibhale phansi. Top goal scorer indondo yakhona ingapha elokho eGauteng. Indondo ye best player of the tournament. Ise Randbeck umfana ngegama elithi Travis Carter. I think name Travis Carter. Yeah, Randbeck. And then over number 3 kuma goals so bekufika uBokamkhelo kuba uLisika ngama goal ayi4 Kamkhelo bena 5 and then ube nama goal awu3 futhi ole phezulu owe Randbeck igama lakhe Mogale Mangena. I think niyamazi
Randbeck didn't go to BAYHILL to add numbers. No. Even the chairman Kevin went with the team. That's how serious it is for Randbeck. They didn't go there to add numbers. They went to compete.
And they have been saying, we've been seeing with the facilities, we see every single time in which we go when we see them compete and host other clubs, as we see more appetite, we see more support, and every time it's just like, are you guys rebranding? How many times are you guys rebranding? And it's just like when there's something that they actually are feeding towards, right?
Yeah, but khona into abayihlanganisayo lapha eRandburg ngoba ngisho beyaphesheya kwelwandle uyabona uma befika laphana bajwayele ukuyaphesheya phela befly pa befike lapha kamnandi kanjani okunye ke lapha kakhulukazi
bathi papa
okunye ngizonikeza shout out kakhulukazi kuneqembu laphana babiza ngeMafikeng Academy yeah Mafikeng Football Academy bekuyile beneplayer belincane kule tournament ben 14 years kuphela umfana so kubalekile nalokho ukuthi at least usukela eMafukeng nomfana ona 14 azodlala lana bonisa khona ukuthi ibhola seningizimu Afrika uyabona liyaqala liyahlangana kuyo wonke amakhona and then sinezoza kwethu lapha kade bekhona SuperSport schools kade be commentator besinikeza umdlalo omnandi I think they top.
Well, congratulations to Ubuntu as they are the victors of the 2025 edition of the BAYHILL Premier Cup. Sfiso did say, he's been saying and he's been alluding to the things that he wrote down. Another thing that you wrote down there, it's a hashtag bunny.
BISHBOSCH. Hashtag BISHBOSCH.
BISHBOSCH.
That's another thing that you wrote down. Let us know as to why did you write it down.
Before he starts, I'll tell you, if he has a book, it's the black book of life. Yeah. That's what he calls it. If something goes into this book.
It's your book. It's your book because you don't write.
No,
this is a real story. I want people to know. When he gets the starting lineups, he never writes down formation. He's always asking someone to write for him. Or he takes someone else's book. And it's always Lebo's book.
Wait a second.
Yakambe nami so sengibabambe bonke ngekhanda mara ngihlale ngisho ngasho I think ngisaqala ukujidela ukuthi mina ngine black book yabona le ncwadi yami le and siyagcwala ngibhala kuphela izinto ezibalekile so uzothola bokamhelo marelate lapha kule ncwadi angiveli ngibhale noma yini wena ubukhona coach ngikhiphile and la ngibizwa nge black book
okay
so mina into engisho i-commentary into engiphila everyday ngine black book yabona hlale ngibeka lapha ekhaya so mangibona ngathi kunentwana emnandi mangakayiboni kahle ngiyayibhala but bese ngifaka istyle si-red ngisafuna ukuyibona ama ngibona kahle ngiyayibhala ngibhala la nama ngabona intwana engiyibhalile yo
la etimini kunomuntu ombhalile
ngimkhiphile
coach. Let's talk about hashtag
BISHBOSCH.
Let's go.
Khaitsedi ya motho ha re bua ka hashtag BISHBOSCH re bua ka bishops re bua jalo ka yone Rondebosch tlhopha tse pedi tse di itsege go Cape Town as rivalry between them ka hockey and also rugby. It's a very big spectacle.
Bishops is big with rugby.
Big in rugby, but now guess what? Even soccer. That's why hashtagging BISHBOSCH and so like Rondebosch ba khapile. So now for me, we can move from hockey, for rugby, and then soccer. I know bafithu rahul.
Mnandi kakhulu mabheka laphana bengibuka ilineup ye Bishops ngayicompare ne lineup ye rugby yabo. So kunama player avelayo lana avela ku rugby aphinda avele kuyibhola. Ama player afana nabo lapha bokhanya isiqaba. Ku rugby uyakwazi ukudlala, kuyibhola uyakwazi ukudlala. So kube ishout enkulu kakhulu amabheka coach laphana uWestern Boyana coach ka one leqembu leni lama Bishops ukuthi ahlanganise isquad because siyazi ma private school kakhulukazi ufika udlala irugby udlale ngapha nokubona nabo Mason be SuperSport United dlala yonke into yabhukuda nokubhukuda so kunama player kanjalo lapha khona bo Oscar Taton Reese van Wyk ma player ade lokho edlala kumnandi kakhulu and bengilindele ukuthi bazowina lapha ngoba lo mdlalo bengathi uzoba i-draw hamba kwangena igoli lesibili hayi asifambi kahle
it shows ukuthi it was tough. You're looking at the scoreline of 2-1 as well as it was the inaugural one, so it means it's starting, it's going to continue. And the other good thing is that now that's schools. Remember now, that's schools. The coaches for under 15 schools thing, they having now a bigger pool, and it's good to see BISHBOSCH and playing that, bringing soccer into the thick of things, because our soccer development it's growing. So they saw the importance of having that soccer match. They played it at night as well.
Coach, let's bring it to light, right? And it's exciting, and I think that's what school sports is all about: kids expressing themselves. But then, how then? What is the blessing and what is the curse of a child dabbling in between all amongst a lot of sporting codes?
Look, Mkhoshikadi, while the guys are busy discussing BISHBOSCH, hashtag BISHBOSCH, I'm having an epiphany to say that You know, with the modern child, they are blessed to even have such facilities where they can compete in rugby, swimming, and you'll find one player playing football, rugby, swimming, hockey, and all of these sporting, you know, and excel even. So it's very, very important for a child to grow in such an institution whereby they will be exposed to such, because you are not guaranteed that you'll be a professional soccer player or a rugby soccer player or even an academic for that matter. So it's very important for them to holistically grow as people, not as athletes, because they will understand what are the main important aspects to life when you are comparing it and branching it into sports.
Talking about kids, I just want to share this joke, guys, with you, because my son,
We dare not laugh.
my son, I asked him the other day, hey, when you like playing? Yes, that because I'm a child, I need to play.
No, absolutely. But and I also just want to know, because we're from different backgrounds, right? I know personally, I loved participating. Look at the teeny, whatever games we'd play, indigenous games. But I was terrible at playing, and that kind of like discouraged me in participating. From where you guys are from, how easy is it seeing the kids saying that they want to actually try something else? Because what breaks my heart is seeing a child when they finish high school and they don't know what to study, and then they're like, no, but I want to be a professional athlete. You didn't play sports at school.
Yabona le oyisho wena itu angazi ukuthi ukhulele kupha ne, but if njengomuntu wasekhasi bayidlala amathini mhlawumbe mawuthi ekhasi thina izinebhola kuphela.
Can you all save?
Yabona?
I was not on anyone's team.
Ekhasi for example thina masikhula bekumele mawu out udlala ibhola kuphela. Mawu udlala irugby, udlala icathulelo zesikole irugby, asinawo ama-cox erugby, udlala ibhola kuphela, yabona. So ngoba usho ukuthi mawubona ebudiskini ukuthi ayi ngathi asifambi kahle, so kuba ngcono mawenza ezinye izinto, yabona, ngoba if idisk liyangihlula ngizohamba ngiyowenza ama high jump lapha ngiyaqhuma nami mhlawumbe ngiba mnandi, yabona. So I think balekile kakhulu mfethu ukuthi ba expose kuyo yonke into, and it's not only ukuthi bazoba ama professional what players, ukumingila laphana ukunetworka nabantu, because we have uSifiso Dlozi for example. uSifiso Dlozi ukuze aqala zo commentator nathi ku GDN wathola no Ian edlala irugby,
Imagine.
yabona. So ukwazi ukunetworka kanjalo bedlale iplayer wathi ay guys ngiyayithanda lento eniyenzayo lana, cela niye ningifake then bakhuluma no Ian namhlanje uSifiso Dlozi ku GDN.
Khethile motho coach will se botlhokwa thata are not only go benefit as a player or athlete, as a person wa gola, and gape ke temo tsena bo ETA thing ha ile gore mo sportsing ha o kgone go tshameka, then the school after football, the school after rugby, the school after hockey, any kind of sport we dirang gona le tseno tshwantse di bale bo coaching, you can be technical analysis mo le gona gona anything that you want. So now to answer your question gape le nna, no one is very easy for our kids gore ba ka gola and have a choice ya gore nna ke le ngwana ke batla go dira se, but if I go khone la ka nna ke monate mo kgwele, but I'm a commentator, so maybe ngwana mong a ka nna re yes wa bona ge ngwana mong a ka nna re ha monate ka netball or ka eng in a coach, so it's possible.
Yeah, and also to add on, I think coach also mentioned something important. I also got exposed to cricket when I was still in high school. I know how to play cricket, and I get an interest of playing cricket from high school. I was playing soccer as well. And then the other thing also, networking is very important. That thing of participating in sport, it builds confidence to a child as well. Also academics as well. I mean, a child who's participating in sports and then the academics, you find them who the concentration level as well, it builds up from sports participation and everything. You train your mind, you train tlhaloganyo and everything. Also, out of that, you get things like your public speaking. You learn how to be a public speaker from
better person.
Sports. There's a lot of skills that you gain from participating in all sports codes. So it is very important.
Yeah, so just in wrapping up the conversation, parents, we do urge you to encourage your kids to participate in as many sporting codes or extramural activities that the schools may provide. I know other extramural activities may not be offered at the school, but if you can do it externally and you have the means to do so, please do so. And to you young ones, stay at it, stay the course, but also don't get your eyes off the prize. You want to make sure that you also focus on your academics, but also be involved within whatever it is that may catch your attention. Talking about attention, our attention this weekend is going to be caught by the Gauteng Development League. It is back, it's going to be better, and let me tell you, the young lads are going to be even hungrier than before.
Hey, ba re timile. Se se ke re- Se so jele.
Mina ngishayile, mina manokho ngigibela u-R8 nemabopane highway. Very busy.
But there was a weekend that was rained out.
Yeah. Mama dlala Chiefs ne-Vets Juniors.
Hey, khetse da motho ne ke nna ke nyorile bona ile ke dirana.
Thirsty.
Yeah, no, nyorile khetse da ka gore ke a itse gore Mantaga Highlands Park, Joburg City a di tlo boya, so I can't wait gore ke nne teng.
Highlands Park, Joburg City, two different brands of football. Highlands Park, every time I think about them, I can't not think about Mvala. And the stars that just came out of there. Dylan, I think I showed you him the other day. Shalulile as well. And then you have Joburg City, ambitious, young, full of life, and also just want to cause massive upsets.
Very, very competitive. I have another fellow graduate from the KFB who's in the under 13s of Joburg City. Yeah, shout out to him. And look, the game is growing, guys. And anyone who's in the GDL, they know that one slip up, they're going back Eshatini, and it's not easy to come back. It's really not easy to come back. And I believe Joburg City is coming nicely. Although Highlands Park would be a very, very good competitive side to play against. But look, in the GDL, you play the best, you have to be the best.
Yeah, well, it's all going to be about 3 points, right, per division. As you know, it's the under 14s, under 15s, under 17s, and the under 19s. So much football galore when it comes to the Gauteng Development League, but I feel like we haven't done Koska any justice, right? We keep on talking about his CAFB license. We keep on congratulating him. He constantly alludes to the people who are part of the course, but what does it really entail? What is it about? What does it qualify him? And which doors does it allow you to knock on?
You caught me by
Because honestly speaking, I'm also just thinking about it. Obviously, we've had the conversation. But for someone who's just like, okay, Koska just got his CAF B license. I just said I want to do my CAF D, well, not my CAF. I want to do my D license, you know? Others would just say, okay, why do the licenses have different codes? But also, why is it such a big... why is it such a big issue for you to do your license? What does it allow you to do? What does it mean? Are you Gavin Hunt?
Definitely not. No, I'm saying definitely not because he's top level. So
Gavin Hunt was released at SuperSport.
No.
I think you just changed the team.
no, I don't even stand the chance.
That's why it's important for us to understand.
Yeah, no, I don't even stand the chance to actually apply. But in any case, look, Khoshiradi, from my perspective, it has been a dream for me to actually be CAF qualified, you know. And I remember 3 years back, this is 2022, I wrote on a piece of paper that these are the dreams I want to achieve in 2026, you know. And CAF B was one of them. So I'm really blessed to say that I'm a qualified CAF B coach. And it takes hard work. And again, you get doors opened for you in a sense that you accumulate experience before anything. And with the CAF licenses, they open doors like you get to sit on the continental competition, whereby you can be an assistant coach.
So you could have gone to the African Schools Championship that is currently taking place.
If I was good enough, I would.
Not if you were good enough. We're speaking it into existence.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Good enough.
Had you applied for the job and you got the job.
100%. Yeah, so you get an opportunity to sit in the continental competitions. You sit even, I believe, I stand corrected though, but I believe also in the World Cup, I can be able to sit there and there in the bench, I'm not sure, but in the PSL most definitely. I can sit in the PSL, I can sit in the NFD. Yeah, so it opens doors, man. It opens doors. I don't want to take the limelight. You just caught me by surprise.
No. And you know what? And that's the thing about football, right? I feel like, Koska, there's something called own your success.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel because we shy away from that, we never know. So at this point, this is me saying, if what was Koska, he's currently a free agent. Can I put you on the market?
No, I'm with the Witwatersrand University.
We can buy him out. We can negotiate. We can negotiate. We can negotiate his contract. Yeah. But I just wanted to give you an insight at home as to what the CAF B license really is about. So congratulations, Koska.
Thank you so much.
After this, you said Gavin Hunt is way ahead, so he's got a UEFA license.
Yeah, he's got a UEFA and a CAF A, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a
no, CAF A, yes.
Alrighty. If you want to be a coach, it's not just about you standing on the sidelines, having your theatrics, but it's so much more to that. You have to get the education. That's why we say stay in school, kids. You want to make sure that you also stay glued to your screen. When we come back, we're going inside the academy. Which one? Well, stick around and find out. Well, welcome back. You're still watching Football on 216, exclusive to SABC Sports, SABC Plus, as well as SuperSport schools. We're having all conversations about the beautiful game as far as development is concerned. One thing that we're also interested in is going to your fellow clubs. We want to know how things are run. We want to know what the plans are, mingling with the kids, but also knowing a little bit more than just what we see on the pitch. We went inside the academy. I did say, can you guess which academy we went to? I'll give you a hint, right? They wear black, they wear white, there's a touch of red. They are partners with people who give us electricity. They are partners with people who build. And recently, they got a new sponsor. Take a look at this.
Coscarino back again on your screens, but this time around I'm back at home. Remember Elite Sports Academy, and this is where I'm at. Now today we will be showing you live footage from Vereeniging, and we are inside the academy of RESA Football Club. So basically what's going to happen is today we are going to be having a look at the training session. We'll be having an interview with the chairman himself, CEO, Mr. Kolani Matumbo, and we'll also be interviewing some of the staff that's around the academy. But stay tuned because I'm bringing you live from Vereeniging, Val 18 Moyeni. Sisonke Baba. Follow me, let's go. Okay, Coscarino live in RESA. Let's come in, baby, let's come in. Come, let me show you the goods. Yeah, so as you can see, I am about to offer a very big contract to one player. So stay tuned because we are live at Vereeniging, remember Elite Sports Academy, and I have a very hefty contract. You see these agents' fees are so exorbitant, guys, but stay tuned. We go to the races now. Knock, knock.
Hi, sir.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks yourself.
I'm good.
Great.
I'm Koska.
Okay, my name is
Refilo. Nice to meet you, Refilo.
Ah, it's a pleasure.
What do you guys have? Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Nice apparel, eh?
Yes, we have the golf shirts, yeah,
Okay.
and then the tracksuit, yeah, and as well as our caps, as you can see.
Nice. I think pink will look good on me, eh?
Let me see. Yeah, it looks nice.
Ah, you lie.
It looks great.
Okay,
You
okay,
can try any
okay,
colors
okay.
because you need to be bright enough, right?
Yeah.
And then we have the sneakers as well.
Nice, nice.
Yes, this is the only color that we have at the moment.
What? Okay, guys, you see, all right, the first academy I see having a shop. So basically, so I can buy this, or this is for presenting stuff, or for people that.
You can buy it.
Is it?
Yes, you can buy it.
All right. No, I'm definitely getting myself a pair.
Ah, yes, you should.
Nice, nice. Okay.
And then here is tracksuit.
Oh, nice. So basically a two-piece.
Yeah.
Guys, I know. I'm a Gunandi. Pinking. Okay.
Yes, and here as
And the
well,
colors are
different
bright.
Colors, yes, they're so bright.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
So, guys.
And then here we also have another curbs as well as your bucket head.
Okay.
There
Okay.
over there, yes.
So all of these are branded.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Or white. Maybe you can try white.
I think I have been in
Yes.
white. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks perfect.
I'm definitely moving home with this one.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Guys, remember Elite Sports Academy, a sports shop, first academy in the GDL. Okay, is it the first? I don't know. Please, guys, don't bite my head off. If there's another one in Naturena or somewhere in Sundowns, I don't know about it. But the one that I know is in the Val, baby. Come get your match. Yo, this is nice. This is nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Guys, you've heard it here. Fast Football on 216. We bring you it live. Vereeniging. We have our own store in Vereeniging. Itawubone. All right. It's time for the workout. Join me. I'm gonna pump some iron, mama. Hey, my man, how you going?
How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Andre. Yeah, no, it's Koska, my man.
Been a while.
Yeah, it's been well. It's been a while. Hey, my man, you've got some nice equipment this side, eh?
Yes.
I think I need some muscle, my man. What's in there? You got to sort me out, my man, eh?
Yeah,
Guys, state of the art. So you see, when you are here, you get sorted. I mean, why is this thing so hard?
No, it's not for amateurs, man.
Hey,
It's for amateurs.
this
It's
guy's
for testing
exposing me here.
no, I can put it light for you.
Nice.
You know, people with no legs do it easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I do this, so what does this improve, my man?
So no, this is just this is a training bike.
Okay.
This is a watt bike. This is more of just your basic aerobic conditioning, cardio conditioning.
Because I can feel it here.
Yeah, no, you can feel it.
Nice.
And it has an air brake and a magnet brake as well.
Okay.
And inside we have a testing bike where we can test different aspects of the power.
Yeah.
So that one is more detailed. It gives us a nice detailed description of what power you push out on your legs. And yeah, this is the Academy of Citibank.
So basically, the whole of Citibank is using it?
It's for athletes within the Citibank region.
Nice.
We're very thankful for RESA for allowing us to use this facility in partnership with them.
Yeah.
So this has been a 6-year partnership since 2019.
What?
And yeah, we've brought from the B stream to the A stream, so we've gone a long way. And yeah, we're bringing back to the people as the Department of Sports, the Academy unit, so that's what we are going to do.
Gauteng Department of Sports is working, but let me show them a thing or two. You see, Andre, when we get the ball here, my man, you need to go wide so that we immediately once we get you with the pass there, another one can go to the wide channel so that we can play it on the outside because you're dragging people on the outside. Andrea, what are you doing?
Make sure it's your weight there. You don't want you to pull a muscle or anything. Did you warm up appropriate?
I did.
No,
all right, let's move to the other one, my man. I see a lot of equipment here, but to the viewer at home, what's the benefit of actually having this setup within the community?
So the benefit of this, it allows us to see an athlete's performance, you know. It's to build up capacity for them to go into a professional setup. What happens is we lack these things and we'll find out that when you go into a professional setup, it's too late for young athletes to develop. So what the department decided is to build 5 of these facilities within Gauteng. To give an early start in development in the high performance. So this equipment is very functional. There's only a few machines in the in this facility. So this is more functional. This is more sport specific. Various sporting codes.
So it accommodates all sporting codes.
All sporting codes. Weight is weight. Doesn't discriminate against the sporting
So
code.
basically, if I'm ambitious to actually weight lift, can I start with this lean body?
Yes, you can. We would always take off the weight just to see where you are.
Yeah.
And your technique is very crucial.
Okay, what's my technique now? Okay, with the 10 kg. So basically, if I'm lifting this,
This is 40.
40.
Yeah, this is
No,
at 10 and 10 with the bar is 40.
No. I can't try my luck there. Should I try my luck?
Yeah, no, try luck with something more. Let's go
Without weight?
Yeah, but you need to face the wall, the mirror, man.
Like that. Guys. Oh, so that's why when people are working out, they're facing themselves to see the technique.
Yeah, you know, it's very crucial. So let's first get this bar a bit higher.
Okay.
You're not as short. So this is 48. Okay. So if you're a first timer,
Yeah.
what I want you to do, this is where your shoulder blades will sit. So
Okay.
you go underneath that.
Yeah.
Okay, mind your head. So can you see it sits nice and comfortable? It's not on your neck. It should always be on your shoulder blades. And then you can just place your hands up wherever it feels comfortable. So when you lift, you lift. Okay, so the important thing is chest always out. Head is going to look at my force rack. Take a look up. So what happens is it actually makes your back straight. So what happens if your head is down and your chest is not forward, then you arch. You don't want that. That's very crucial because development of an athlete, you always want the correct posture. Incorrect from the start impacts the athlete's performance going further in the development. So they'll always do the wrong things. So you'll just have your legs pointing out, toes straight forward. Okay, chest out, head up, and all the way down. Let's go. Now let's go down nice and slowly, and up. All the way down and up. So you are a bit tight. So I see you don't get that full squat range of motion.
So you need that.
Yeah, you need that.
Jesus.
But with weight, it's very different.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm ready. I'm ready for the GDL. I'm coming for you.
So this is more of a leg press.
Yeah, I know, leg press, I hate it, eh?
Yeah.
I know, I hate it. But yeah, this is nice, man. Andre, man, thank you so much, man.
No problem.
Thank you so much, brother. Guys, Vereniging has got top of the class, world-class facilities. Remember, Elite Sports Academy is definitely changing a child's life. But remember, immediately once you see such things happening in the community, please come and give support. We have a store this side, we have a gym. We also have top-class facilities whereby they will help nurture a child. So stay with me because we now go into the dorms where they actually sleep. Sharp.
18 Moyeni from coach to analyst and now presenter. Give it up for God. I love that. And what I'm going to do for the people at home, just to make sure that you also get a glimpse of that, we will put the rest of the clip on the social media platforms and you will get to see exactly what is happening out at Remember Elite Sports Academy. But as Fiso Gutlewonke Msimango always says, that in football, you only have one job. Shine Nancy. So jiva. And then as a commentator, we're not saying it.
Hashtag BISHBOSCH.
Gents, it's been absolutely amazing to you at home. Thank you so much for allowing us into your homes and letting us do what we love each and every Monday from 8 all the way until 9. My name is Itibele Nkhosikhadia Khabandar, dirle kholekane mi na makenge wami. Siyaphuma ngoba Satan Tsefo.
BISHBOSCH.